How's it going, people? IWC, YWC, Impact Wrestling people who didn't watch but want to hear a review. Guy on the internet who doesn't like reviews, bring you a Impact Wrestling review for 322. Relax, me and T-Shawn are still going to do the Sunday Wrestling recap. Um, and yes, it's dark. You can barely see me. Whatever. I don't have a lamp over here, so deal with it. Oh, it's keyboard warrior. You don't have good. Like, shut the fuck up. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. So this impact was fairly decent. You had some good stuff here. Some new characters getting introduced. Some funny moments. Um, I'm trying to think of a word, but it just completely skipped my mind. So let's get into the Impact show. It starts off with Alberto El Patron calling out Austin Aries, saying that they're basically going over the promo they had last week, but without less intensity. He's talking about how Eli Drake is a paper champion, and now he has a real champion to face. And he calls out Austin Aries. And Alberto on the mic, it's, how can I say this? It's hit or miss. Either you like it or you don't, because he does a lot of repeating. He has the somewhat broken English, and it can be annoying because he has a lot of intensity. He has a lot of passion, but sometimes he just like talks in circles. So Alberto El Patron, to me, it's okay, whatever. He calls out Austin Aries, and Aries comes out and says, look, I get what you're trying to do. You're trying to play mind games. You're trying to say you're the best and you're the greatest man. But fuck all that, bro. Let's face at redemption. And then Patron says, look, come down here. Look me in the eye. You want to have a fight? He basically does this whole thing of talking in circles, talking about you have a match, we're gonna have a match. You want to have it? I want to have it. Blah 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 blah. And then he leaves the ring. He says, hit Aries music. Aries says, whoa, okay, I appreciate that. But play your music because it's going to be the last time you're going to hear it play it last. Basically saying you're going to lose when we face at Redemption. So I'm looking forward to the match. Not sure about the storyline. If they don't, they were going in the right direction with the whole him forcing the meet on Austin Aries, but this whole mind games with Alberto El Patron, if they go this way, it's not going to work. But the meat stuff, that mind type of game, it can work out. Then you move on to the Cult of Lee's Trevor Lee facing Falaba playing the circle game. That's pretty funny. Internet culture, meme culture. Why not in wrestling? Keeping up with the coolness. Trevor Lee ends up winning. Falaba tries to go for that Vader bomb sit down thing off the second rope, and he scratches the referee. Caleb Conley hits the backhand on the apron to Falaba, and then Trevor Lee just rolls him down, so like a one-handed power bomb from the second rope, and pins him 1, 2, 3. Falaba's over with the crowd, but he keeps losing. Impact, don't kill the guy's momentum. Like, you see something that the crowd likes. If he just keeps losing, they're going to stop being behind him, and you're going to lose a guy that could possibly be a future star for you. But also, I understand Trevor Lee, his Cult of Lee, they lost the tag team title shot, so you still have to keep one of your franchise players into the winning thing. So, get Trevor Lee in a storyline. Or, like, I still believe that Trevor Lee and Caleb should be having the tag team titles, but whatever. Let's just move on. Then you have, you had OVE doing this camera thing. It's not new because they did all that, but it's camera thing where they're now following Eddie Edwards' wife, and this was really good how they did this. They did the thing with the camera, and then like in the Impact Zone, it's showing also, like, so it's showing to the television audience, and it's also showing to the Impact people backstage. It's not like a pre-scripted event where, oh, it's only for us TV people. No, they're watching their own impact, giving that kind of surreal type of feel. So they're backstage, and Mackenzie, she's looking at the screen. All of a sudden, Eddie Edwards walks in. She's like, "Bro, isn't that your wife?" And he's like, "What the hell?" He runs out of the arena to try to save his wife from OVE. Before I talk about the rest of the show, might well go and finish that storyline up. Well, he gets to the hotel, and he like rushes in her room, and she's like, Why are you doing this? What's up?" He's like, don't worry about it. I love you, blah 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 blah. And Sami Callihan, he's dressed as a maid as Eddie's walking out, and Eddie's like, well, Eddie didn't see him, and Eddie's like, well, thank you for that right there, because Eddie had got let into the room by the maid at first, but I guess Sami Callihan took her out or got rid of her. He's dressed like her, and then they get into a brawl, and OVE joins in and helps Sami beat up Eddie, and it's a really good feud. But here's the thing: I've said this before. It feels rushed, and the reason I say it feels rushed is because, for one, Eddie Edwards got hit in the eye with a fucking baseball bat and cracked nose and orbital socket. Now, I'm no medical doctor, but I would think maybe he would be out for an extended period of time, not 2 or 3 weeks later. And also, why not build back that sympathy for Eddie? Like, damn, you took this guy's career away. You took it away for like 5, 3, 4, whatever many amount of months. And while that time you were gone, Sami Callihan maybe became a world champion, a grand champion, whatever. He became something. And Eddie comes back and he wants redemption. And now in that redemption includes some gold around his waist taken from Sami Callihan. But now they're involving the wife, and the feud probably is going to come to a head at the WrestleMania or WrestleCon thing. But it's not going to be Sami. It's going to be Jeremiah Crank. So that's why I think it feels rushed, in my opinion. But anyway, you had Petey Williams talking about how he feels about winning the case and everything like that, the risk and the reward, and that he either wants the world title or the SBN title. Eli Drake, same thing. Eli Drake, look, I know people compare him to The Rock, and that's well deserved. The man is buttery smooth on the mic. He can make you laugh. He can make you cry. The guy's promo, it was fucking hilarious. He was talking about how he's been fired from every job, how he got fired from, basically, he didn't say it by name, but how he got fired from WWE, and how firing doesn't distinguish your flame. It just makes it grow brighter, because he got fired from jobs. He got hired at WWE. He got fired from WWE. He became the King of the Mountain champion. And then that led him to becoming the world champion. So being fired is not the end of everything. It can brighten. And that was a really good promo. He said he's like the Obi-Wan Kenobi of Impact. You're striking down, he just becomes stronger, and everybody else is just an Obi-Wan Jabbar. The guy has the gift of gab. You can't deny that, and then he can really go in the ring. Denying Eli Drake's talent is just it's retarded. Like, I don't take people seriously if I hear them say, "Oh, Eli Drake's not a good person on the mic," or he's not. The video evidence doesn't even like support your claims, and you just look like a saucy hater. Then you have Moose isn't great on the mic. He's a guy that kind of needs a manager, but he's short and simple to the point, so I can let it go. And plus, he's really good in the ring. He doesn't try to give you these long-winded super speeches, because that's not his strength. Then you have EC3 with his case, and he's talking about how he's going to EC3, and while he's doing this, basically the entire roster is like, man, get this guy the fuck out of here. He needs to be fired. Fuck EC3. And he's like, well, whatever. I don't care. And then you go into the next match. um, Raji, I can't pronounce the name. Raji something of the Desi Hit Squad, and still I don't know what the Desi Hit Squad is. They haven't debuted them or anything like that, or really given backstory to why they are the Desi Hit Squad. Anyway, he faces the newly reincarnated Matt Sydal with new music, which it was a great plus because he was using his old like Ring of Honor, the music he brought from Ring of Honor in New Japan. So this is character development in a way, and now he's coming out with this mask, and it's a cool little touch to his character. Um, IWC, YWC people who review Impact, please, I hope you don't say this man is copy Oscar. I just something tells me in the back of my mind, some idiot on the internet is gonna say, "Oh, now he has a mask. He's trying to copy Oscar." Please don't say that stupid shit. Um, this guy Raja, there's something to this guy. This guy has some star power. I don't know why. Maybe it's just the in-ring talent because he doesn't have a character at the moment. But his in-ring talent, he let me describe it. Describe it. He's not a high flyer. He's just like, I want to say his striking reminds me somewhat of Samoa Joe. He was just hitting strikes out of nowhere. They were at weird angles, but they were like really crisp. And I think the guy has a future, especially if the other guy, the Desi Hit Squad, if he can be impressive, just like Roger has, you can tell he has star power. He's somebody, a young guy that they could probably put in the SVD tag team division if his partner is good enough, and they could have something there. In the end, Matt Sydal ends up winning. Um, Roger tries to counter Matt Sydal going for the shooting star press. Matt Sydal hits a, I guess is becoming his signature top rope sunset flip powerbomb, and then he hits the shooting star press on Raja. Pretty good match, and yeah, I can't wait to see more Raja in the future. Then you have, okay, going past that. Oh yeah, Sienna versus Ali, and this was good for what it was. Actually, what made it even better is the fact that John Matthews said that, hey, look, this is Ali's first time winning the women's championship. This is her second time, and this second time it makes it so special is that fact that she's actually a wrestler. She's coming to her own. It wasn't just a fluke win and everything like that. And Ali ends up winning with the super kick, and I was kind of torn at the fact that they're giving Ali the super kick, and it's like the almighty one button kick, one button thing, one button kick, and it just completely wipes bitches the fuck out. But the more she does it, the more I'm okay with it because her offense isn't like kick, 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 hit, kick, 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 super kick, back kick, spinning kick, blah, blah. It's the kick, super kick is basically the only kick in her repertoire, and I guess so. I mean, spring-loaded super kick, whatever. I can deal with it. And after Ali vanquishes Sienna, out comes Braxton Sutter, and man, Braxton Sutter, talk about turning your career around and what good writing can do for you. He comes out and he basically says, "Look, hey, it's me, Braxton Sutter, your baby, whatever." Gets in the ring and he mistakenly, like, oh my, it was hilarious. He calls Ali Laurel, and the look on her face, bro. Like, I don't know how many of you guys have ever like mistakenly called another female another name. That face, bro. Like, yeah. Oh my god, you could tell adding the way she looked. She wanted to kill that dude in the middle of the ring. Yes, I know it's an act, but that face was perfect. That she, oh my god, oh, so he gets down and proposes to Ali, and they kind of ruin it with the camera work, but Sooyoung comes out of the crowd, and she beats up Allen, and she hits her finisher. Look, the finisher looked like shit, but trust me, Sooyoung can do that a lot better. Just whatever, just give it some time. She hits the panic switch, which is a spinning Samoan driver, and Sooyoung, she's gonna fill that void of, how can I put this? The hardcore female, the female that does all the risky shit. And even without the belt, she still has a good character if they build her well and they put the time and energy behind her. And then bring back some more knockouts. Like, the knockout division is kind of trash, bro. But the addition of Sooyoung, but you lost Hanaya. Oh my god, fucking Hanaya. Hanaya. Anyway, so Sooyoung versus Ali. That's going to be good. But Hanaya, oh my god, Hanaya. Anyway, moving past that. Okay, I talked about OVE. Nobody wants to know about the old flashback of GOW Foley versus Abyss. Okay. Oh, the so-called main event. Congo Kong versus Abyss in a Monsters Ball. And wow. Congo Kong completely shitting on Abyss in a Monsters Ball. And look, it's not the first time I've seen, or anybody has seen, Abyss losing a Monsters Ball. I think he lost to Bram, and Bram is nowhere near a monster. He's just like ultra violent and aggressive. And that's the difference between, you know, him and Kong Kong. Kong Kong is built as a monster. Bram is just built as a fucking psycho, like brutal maniac. But even then, in that match, Abyss still had, like, you know, decent offense, and he was keeping toe and toe with Bram. But in this match, Congo Kong was just laying the smack down on Abyss, like chokeslam on tag, and then chokeslam on barbed wire. Then he hits the splash, and it's just like, whoa, okay. They're really getting behind Kong. See what a difference good writing can do for you. Putting him with the right person. Oh, Congo Kong's fat. Congo Kong this. Congo Kong this. Motherfucker get knocked down and real. Well, I won't say knocked out, but you know, it's the internet. People want to talk shit. But they've completely turned Congo Kong around. Yes, he doesn't talk on the mic. He doesn't, but he's not supposed to. He's a fucking monster. Hence why he's with Jimmy Jacobs. Still, I want Jimmy Jacobs in the S Division because Jimmy Jacobs is fucking really good. But Congo Kong handily beats Abyss in the Monsters Ball match. So I'm going to see where they take him here. Do they continue with Abyss? Or, you know, has Jimmy Jacobs got what he wanted? You know? And then you go into the Feast of Fire thing. Eli Drake opens his case first. He says, a tag team title shot? The fuck about with this trash? And he just throws his briefcase. Petey Williams opens his up, and it's an S-Division title shot. He's like, yes, okay. I'm an S-Division guy. S-Division title shot. Hoorays. And then it comes down to Moose and EC3. EC3, he's like, look, Moose, you're getting fired. My aunt's, you know, she's a part of the company, so see you never, bro. Moose opens his case, and he gets the world title shot. And EC3 just standing there like, what the fuck? No, okay. First of all, I don't get fired. That's not... EC3... This man is fucking hilarious. Like, look, I'll admit it. I can't wait to see him on the bigger stage in WWE. I just know, but I know they're gonna, when he gets to the main roster, they're gonna ruin his character. Like, I just know it. Like, I hate to say that shit, but he's too good, bro. Vince can't let a guy who went to TNA, came back, he can't let that guy thrive. A guy that can talk, be funny, has, you know, a nice physique, no homo, and, you know, can beat everything. Nah, bro. You already know how that's going down. Like, straight Jobber City. If Vince has anything to say about it, so EC3, you know, he goes on the stages of coping, denial, blah, blah, it's your Mori case, acceptance, all that. He goes through all the stages of denial and acceptance. And, you know, he says, JB says, "Look, it's been okay working with you. You know, you're a tremendous talent." EC3 walks away, shakes his hand, and as JB's turn around, he attacks JB with the briefcase. Important, because if he attacks him hard enough or badly injures him, what does it do? It writes him off of television. So you know, JB, he works in WWE now. So I like how TNA always does it. If somebody's fired or like leaves, for the most part, they get some pretty nasty shit like done to them. So like, oh, where'd he go? Man, this motherfucker got put through like 20,000 thumbtacks and like 2 steel chairs. He's not coming back for a while, as far as in Impact. So they do that, JB, and then out comes Brian Cage to confront EC3. EC3 slaps him. Brian Cage hits him with the drill claw by EC3. And that's pretty much it. A fairly decent show. So, if you could, tell me your thoughts on this Impact. Did you enjoy it? Did you hate it? What did you like? Anything caught your eye? And look out for this channel Sunday when I'll be back live with Tishon Sunday Wrestling Recap. And we'll go over anything we missed. And to give a 2-man thoughts and opinions on wrestling for the week. Anyway, I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.